Welcome, history enthusiasts, to another exciting journey through time. Today, we delve into the origins of the Roman Empire. Our story begins in the 8th century BCE, with the legendary founding of Rome by the twin brothers, Romulus and Remus. Rhea Silvia was the daughter of Numitor, the rightful king of Alba, but her uncle, Romulus, usurped the throne and forced her to become a Vestal virgin. As a Vestal virgin, Rhea Silvia had taken a vow of chastity, pledging to remain celibate in service to the goddess Vesta. However, Mars, the god of war, became enamored with Rhea Silvia, and, according to some versions of the myth, visited her in a dream or under the cover of darkness. In this divine encounter, Mars and Rhea Silvia conceived the twins, Romulus and Remus. The circumstances of the twins' conception were shrouded in mystery and intrigue, adding a touch of divine fate to their origin. The union between a mortal woman and a god produced heirs with extraordinary destinies. The pregnancy of Rhea Silvia and the subsequent birth of the twins were kept secret due to the forbidden nature of her relationship with Mars. However, the truth eventually came to light, and Romulus, fearing the potential threat posed by the offspring of a god, ordered the infants to be abandoned on the banks of the Tiber River. The story takes a dramatic turn as the twins are left to the mercy of the elements, only to be discovered and nurtured by a she-wolf. A she-wolf discovered the infants and nursed them as her own. The she-wolf who nursed and cared for Romulus and Remus is a central figure in Roman mythology. Known as Lupa Capitolina, she is often depicted in art and sculptures alongside the twins. The image of the she-wolf suckling the infants has become an iconic symbol of Rome's foundation, representing the city's nurturing and protective nature. Another element of the tale involves the sacred fig tree under which the she-wolf nursed the twins. This tree was called the Ficus ruminalis, and it became a sacred site associated with the nurturing and protection of Romulus and Remus. The fate of Remus, the twin brother of Romulus in Roman mythology, is a tragic and pivotal part of the story of Rome's founding. As the twin brothers, Romulus and Remus, reached adulthood, they shared a common desire to establish a city near the place where they had been found and raised by the she-wolf. However, a fundamental disagreement arose between them regarding the ideal location and the auspices or signs from the gods that would determine the city's boundaries. Each brother sought divine approval to validate his chosen site for the new city. In Roman mythology, the practice of augury, the interpretation of signs from the gods, was commonly used to make important decisions, including the selection of a site for the founding of a city. Augury often involved observing the flight patterns and behaviors of birds, as birds were believed to be messengers of the gods. The auspices, or signs, Remus expected could include various factors, such as the type of birds observed, the direction of their flight, and the sounds they made. For example, the appearance of certain birds, such as eagles or vultures, might be considered favorable, while the presence of inauspicious birds or unusual behavior could be interpreted as a negative sign. Remus likely anticipated a positive affirmation from the gods through the auspices, signaling that the Palatine Hell was the chosen location for the city's foundation. However, the myth suggests that Romulus, impatient and eager to move forward with the construction of the city, did not wait for Remus or the divine approval he sought. This divergence in their beliefs and actions ultimately led to the tragic conflict between the brothers, with Romulus proceeding to build the city on the Aventine Hill, while Remus awaited the gods' signs on the Palatine Hill. In a dramatic turn of events, Remus, feeling slighted and angered by what he perceived as a breach of their agreement, leaped over the partially constructed walls of Romulus' city. This act was either an attempt to mock the inadequate defenses or an act of defiance. In response, Romulus, caught in the heat of the moment, and perhaps frustrated by his brother's actions, struck Remus down. The circumstances leading to Remus' death vary in different accounts. Some versions portray it as a tragic misunderstanding. Other versions suggest a more deliberate act, emphasizing the harsh necessity of ensuring the success and security of the new city. Regardless of the specifics, the death of Remus became a critical and poignant moment in the founding myth of Rome. It symbolizes the sacrifices and difficult choices often associated with the pursuit of greatness and the establishment of a powerful civilization. The name of the city, Rome, is traditionally believed to be derived from Romulus, the city's legendary founder. This etymology further links the identity of the city with its mythical origins. According to tradition, Rome was founded on April 21, 753 BC. While historical accuracy is uncertain, this date became a significant part of Roman identity and was celebrated annually with the festival of Parilia, or Natale di Roma, birthday of Rome. In Roman mythology, the relationship between humans and gods is complex. While the gods are powerful and their will is sought through various rituals, such as augury, humans are also seen as agents of destiny, with the ability to shape their own fate. The myth of Romulus and Remus emphasizes the tension between divine guidance and human agency. The actions of Romulus in this myth may be seen as a reflection of human agency and the intricate interplay between mortal choices and divine elements in Roman belief. From the mythical cradle of Romulus and Remus to the grandeur of the Roman Empire, each stone laid in ancient Rome tells a story that has shaped our world in ways we can still feel today. If you've enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Join us in our next exploration into the annals of history.